things are wrong. Things are wrong. If you look up in the top left, you'll see my frames per second, and this torch will probably tell you all you need to know. So I know what's happened. I've moved my mob farm, and what's happened is it's a really good mob farm, and there are 2,000 or 1,600 items that have yet to find a home. So they're just hovering in my mob farm, trying to destroy me. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to fix it. Full disclosure, I'm currently in creative mode, but because of the lag, I can't at this moment fly. Because the double tap doesn't seem to work. Has it? Yes? No. Yeah, you see, this is where I'm at. I've gone into creative mode in an attempt to try and clear the entities. I've also gone into peaceful mode because I thought maybe it was just a lot of what do you call it? A lot of mobs, but no. So I've gone into peaceful mode in the hope that that will help to... Okay, Please. Yes? Yes? No. Man, I'm really... It's a real struggle. Okay, well, let me try and fix this, and we can actually start this episode properly. Okay. That worked. We can see just how many things there were. Wow. I'm kind of intrigued by this hell rock. So hello and welcome back to another episode of Cream Puff Plays Minecraft. Cream Puff Plays Skyblock. Modern Skyblock. Let's just get back up here and I'll take you through what we've done. I'll just put all my video settings back up. This were turned on in the hope that we could get something working. And I just realised I've got no sound, so that's cracking. Hello. Is that better? Aha. There we go. Right, hello and welcome back to Cream Puff Plays Modern Skyblock 2. Today, we make our ME drive, ME system. But first, I was sick of this, and what I heard on the grapevine is that if you build your mob system much further down, it's very efficient, which we just found out how efficient. So I need a way to turn that off, I think. So if we hop down, the first thing we'll see is this. This is my little squid and guardian farm. So if I pop in here, okay, I've got some blindness thanks to, I'm assuming, a guardian. Yep. Let's just knock you out and knock you out. So basically, ow. It's a good start. So basically, no, this way. Still need to clear all this out. Still in eternal moving day. So, if I come in here, and look, I'll go through this way then. Stupid thing. Oh, that's right. I've got the fans. So this is all water up here. I can't get into it. So basically they spawn in the water, they drop down, the fans push them into the mob mashers. I've got 5 along that way and then 1 on either side. Much better for squids than it is for... oh, I just noticed that. Wow. Let us set this. That's as high as I can go. I've got this advanced item collector. I think these are full, that's why it won't collect anymore. Which is basically just a regular item collector, but with a bit of glowstone and redstone added. I would like... Oh, I think it's been picked up. Okay. And I thought this would be enough, but as it turns out, I'm getting fish galore. I mainly wanted it for the prismarine, and as you can see, we've gotten... What is that, actually? Squidbeak. We've got 512 shards there, and 512 crystals. Another 512, another 408. So actually, pretty good guardian spike. Pretty good on the prismarine. So that's exciting. We're going to make some prismarine tools, I think, because they are apparently rather good. And this is where our mob system is now, which we can hear still going crazy. What is that statue core? So, same basic thing as we had before. Mobs spawn in here, plus about a gajillion bats. So mobs spawn in here, they get pushed into the mob masher. It's picked up. I've got another advanced item collector. I don't need... The reason I wanted an advanced one is you can actually put a filter in it. And I wanted to... I've got candy canes. And I wanted to filter some of this trash that we're getting here, because this is really our problem, is that mobs are dying, but we can't pick up all of the entities because this thing's full. And I tried to set up like a trash can and everything. It just wasn't really working. So we need to figure out how to do that, because there's a lot of stuff that I am not getting because this is all full of rubbish. So I need to set up a bit of a filter system for this. But we're getting some cool stuff. So we're getting bat's wings, and we're getting loads of these dimlet parcels. Well, 10. I suppose it's not loads. Lots of these infinity booster cards. We've got like 512 of those. But actually, if you have a look at it, we're not getting a lot of good stuff. For example, ender pearls. No ender pearls whatsoever. And this is high enough. So it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it should be high enough that we should be getting endermen in there. But it's just not working. So there's a few things we're going to do here. But my main aim is I want to get all of this stuff down into the mob system down there. Oh, you can just kind of see it. Down into the mob system and lock the drawers so that that's all the drawers will accept. So at least that way we can kind of, you know, keep it one way or another. And here I've been quite busy. So I've made some storage cells. I made a 4K, one 4K, and I think 4 1Ks. No, 2 1Ks. But I do want to make more today. What else did I make? I sat down and making a lot of these inscribers and stuff. So what we're going to get on with today is actually building this little mini ME system. And I've realised we have enough stuff to make Inderium. So if we go into Inderium, there's a few good things about Inderium. Firstly, it is the condensers, so speed 800%, so that will be super quick, and efficiency 700% almost, which would be amazing. And the combustion heater as well, hugely powerful. Is the combustion heater we want? Yeah, combustion heater. And then also the casing, wherever that is. So the Inderium casing as well. Max heat units 3000. So would be enough for everything that we need. So to make Inderium, we need, so the Inderium ingots we can get through alloying. Hang on, molten Inderium, alloying, here we go. It is lead, which we have some of. Let's see, lead. Even if we don't, I mean, we can easily make some more of it. Actually, I'll tell you what I found. If I go to this alchemical ingot thing, if we have a look at Ardite, which is something that I've wanted for a while here, it's magma cream, which is quite hard to get, and 2 glowstone. But what you can also do is an Ardite dust and 2 glowstone dust, and you still get your alchemical ore dust. So it's effectively a way of making it purely just from the dust itself, which is excellent, because if we want to do lead, which is blue, yes, all we need is some lead dust and blaze powder. So as long as I've got at least 1 ingot of lead, which I very much should, somewhere in here, doesn't look like I do, but it just takes clay anyway, so it's not that hard to get. I can just grind that down and can constantly produce it using just blaze powder, which is fantastic. So that's what we're going to do. Just let me get set up here for a little bit. I'll do a little bit of background work, and then we'll get started on our ME system. Well, it's been some time. It's been over a month and a half since that last clip. Hello. What? Hey, hello. Since that last clip. Month and a half. Yeah, it's been a strange show. Whoa, hello. But I found myself with some time. Ow. Wow, this sword is crap. says it does 10 attack damage. It should be 5 hearts. I should be killing things in at least 2 hits. Anyway. So anyway, a few things we're going to do. So I've showed you all of this. We are going to make this work. Because at the moment, this is just stupid. It's mostly full of crap that I don't need. So I've disabled it for now. As you can see, I've kind of disconnected all of this. So what we're going to do, I have built this drawer key. The recipe is pretty easy. An upgrade template and some gold. Upgrade template is just some sticks around a drawer, which we're going to use a lot of. So what we're going to be doing here, what is that? Statue core. What you can do with this, if we just come up here, hey, and I believe you right click on the drawer, left click on the drawer, left click on the drawer. No, right click, yes. And you can see this little lock symbol appears at the top. So what that means is that this drawer won't allow anything in other than what's already in it. Okay, so it'll only allow gunpowder in here. And it means if I do this, I can sit here and I can click, how much gunpowder is in it? 60? I can take it all out, but it's still there, which means it will only accept gunpowder. So what we're going to do is, first of all, get annoyed by this elevator, is we're going to make sure that we lock all of these, but only for items that we want. So we get rid of all of the weapons. And then what we can eventually do is basically set up a trash can here, so that it'll go into here, and if it can't go into one of these drawers, it'll just go straight into the trash can. So we won't have a ridiculous amount of items and stuff. So what we need to do first is make some chests. And then next thing I'm going to do is upgrade our power generation, which is going to be exciting because what I have at the moment is not good enough, and especially won't be good enough when I start using my ME system. So I need to make some drawers. So what have we got here? 160. What's got the most? Oh, yeah, I'll take you. And I'll just make a crap load of drawers. Bloop. Should check out storage crates, actually, because these things are pretty good. Storage crates. How do we make them? Planks and colossal chest walls. Colossal chest walls are plates. I think a wooden plate, a compressor. Yeah. Can't be bothered. So, we'll just use some regular old vanilla chests. Am I blind? Oh, they went in here. Right. Oh, my God. My God. My plan is I'm going to make Magmatic Dynamos. So they are power generators that run off lava. And I'm hoping... I don't know how much power they give out, but I'm hoping a nice amount. Okay. That should be good. What I'm going to do is take you. Wow, this... What? Oh. Yep. Well, now I feel like a right idiot. I'm like, what? They're not coming out. I don't get it. They're getting picked up by the item collector behind us. You. Soul gem, skeleton soul gem. See, I'm not really sure what you can do with these soul gems, so I don't know if I need to hang on to them or not. You crushed quartz, just randomly. All right, so I want sulfur, yes. Don't want you. I want you. I don't want any of the heads. It'd be cool if I could just do it by like just say I don't want any armor, weapons, or heads or anything. So just okay, so we do this. Get rid of all of you. So let's just sticks. I don't really want sticks either. I've got enough sticks. I don't need sticks. Alright, so what if I take you? Take all of you. Take all of you. And I'll put you there. And I'll put you there. I'm going to take you out. You, Mr. Sulfur. There we go. Really? Why? Soul Gem Skeleton. Soul Gem Skeleton. Yeah, that's weird. What? Okay. Yeah, that was weird. know why that's done that. And we'll get Soul Gem Spider. Put you in there as well. Try to get all of the Soul Gems in one spot. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do this off camera. Wow. It's been a real douche. What? Oh, it's because it's got a max of 128. See, I don't need that many Soul Gems. What can I actually do with these? Use. Okay, so I can eventually freeze them into small chaos fragments. And then I can make those into... I can pulverize those. So I can use small chaos fragments to make a large chaos fragment. I can use that to do a whole heap of big stuff. So, alright, they're probably going to have a use eventually, just not right now. So, I'm going to get all of this done. And, yeah. We'll come back when I've reorganized a little bit. Oh, sulfur. Loads of sulfur. Okay, so I've done a little bit of organizing down there, but I thought what I might do is we're going to make Magmatic Dynamos. I'm really going to need these. So, recipe, what goes at the top? Oh, these go at the top, and then I need some redstone. I've just, while playing around with all of this stuff, I've realized how much I need power and this ME system. So I've just come back here to make some of these. We'll try setting this up and see how we go. And I've got a little plan for what I'm going to do down with the mob system. But I need Invar. I thought I had heaps of this. Tin, lithium, constant tan, Invar, 103. I do. Okay, so and then it's not how you make it. Oh, it's just iron. Oh. So, it's a pretty cheap recipe, but I'm making 4 of them. Doesn't say how much it makes. Okay, so I've got 4 of these. Here's my plan. I'm going to set up Yellorium blocks in here, full of, and then a crucible on top of each one. So that should make a fair amount of lava. And I'm thinking that's going to be our best way. Yellorium, there you are. 14, but I'm pretty sure I was making some. Pretty sure I was getting prepared. Yes, heaps of it. Freaking stacks of it. I'll tell you, when we get into big reactors, this is going to be, we're going to be set. It is a 9x9. 9x9. It is a 4x4. 3x3. 2x2. I don't know. Okay, but I want 9 of them. Just going to see if this will work. Okay, fine, I'll have 10. No. I wanted 9, and I will have 9. Thank you. So take you. Put you back there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to lock all of these. The good thing about that is when I need to put stuff back in, yeah, I can just hold right click on that and it'll put everything away that can go in there. My diamond situation is looking pretty good. 27 at the moment, which is not too bad. A lot of pulverized dusts, which is good. I set up... Man, it's been so long, I can't remember what I've done on camera and off camera. So I set up a little thing here. I'm just using hoppers. Put stone in here, it comes down into the rock crusher, or netherrack actually. And then that pops it down into the rock cleaner, pops it down into here, and this chucks it into our storage system. I have had to come in and do this from time to time though, because our system, this is basically going through... Oh, yeah. It's not the fastest thing in the world, and actually this transfer node's quite slow. But, you know, it's getting the job done. That's all that really matters. I'll just have to... Unfortunately, it just goes through this crushed stone really, really slowly anyway. Let's just move all of this. I want to see... Because... fire actually makes the lava go super, or creates the lava super quickly. So I am now curious to see. So what we're going to do is we're going to pump it into iron barrels. These are stone drums, but I'll pump the lava into iron drums, and then I'll pump from the iron drums into the magmatic dynamos. That's the plan, and I'm hoping that that works. The only other thing I'm worried about is, I don't know why all this is here. is weird. Very weird. Is can I pump out of the top? If not, we'll just have to rearrange this a little bit. So let's put our crucible here. Oh, no. No. Ah, no. Okay. It says an invalid heat source. So let's just go recipe. No, use. Use. Blaze powder block will create lava. That'll create crystal fluid. Oh, damn it. That's really annoying. The only other thing, I guess we could make heat providers. I think these will work. Yeah. So speed, blaze pedal lasts for 75 ticks. I'm pretty sure I've got one hanging around. So let's try a heat provider. I need to eat. I need to smelt up some stuff. I'll try a heat provider. I do have one lying around because I made one thinking it was going to be good for a combustion chamber. Let's have a look. Hello? Man, getting some lag today. What's up? No. Malachite, no. Sturdy stone machine block, living rock. Where are you, heat provider? That's not you. Combustion collector. Aquayasaki camerator. Oh, something that I found out. I'll take these transfer nodes. I'll need them. Condenser. These smart outputs, I've found out what they're used for, and holy crap, we'll be getting into them at a later date. Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. So, we have like 256 ender pearls, which means we can jump straight into the Enderium stuff, which as you can see is super fast and super efficient. So that's the plan actually at some point. Probably the next episode after this one, we'll get into a steel heat provider. So I want to see if this will work. I'll grab some, smelt up some food on here. I don't need to. What was I saying? What was I saying? Enderium, yeah. Next episode, we are going to make Enderium, and then we're going to upgrade all of our stuff. So Enderium is like, it's not quite endgame. Well, it's pretty close. It's the best that you can make before you get into dark and light matter machines. So, kind of like, if we can get into Enderium, we're kind of set in terms of how good our machines can be. So that's very exciting. So what does this say? Furnace fuels last for 1.2 ticks. So these, I'm pretty sure... Oh, I need a casing! Here we go. Let's just I'm going to do this and then regret it instantly. Oh, no. No, I won't. Good. I'll steal this. I'll steal the steel casing. All right. I'll chuck these under here, and hopefully this is what this is for. So I'll pop that down and then do you. 0 heat. You won't burn Galorian blocks, will you? It says invalid heat source, but if I go get something that will burn, so some of this solid fuel that we're using. So I was watching someone, I can't remember who it was, but I found out how to use the solid fuel in the smeltery, how to use the fuel provider. So the fuel provider turns out that it's you use it in addition to everything else. So hopefully this takes solid fuel. It does. 14 heat. 14. Is that good? Is 14 heat good? That's my question. Have I got blaze over here? See, eventually I do. Good. Eventually, it would be really nice to have everything in the one spot so I don't have to run back and forth. So we can use the like crucible inserters and stuff to get this. That's pretty fast, I reckon. I feel like that will be fine. I think that'll be okay. Boop. One more. Alright, so this is stone drum. We'll just do a stone drum for now. So, can I pipe this out of the top? Yeah, that looks good so far. And then with fluid pipe out of there. Caminite lever. Boop. We can pipe out of the top. Excelente. So, let's go make an iron drum. And then we'll actually get this done. Iron drum. Iron drum. Thank you. Iron drum. We need weighted pressure plates, iron ingot, and cauldron. Cauldrons take steel, which is annoying, but I should have enough. So weighted pressure plates will need steel. Aha, boop. I knew I had steel, so I'll make a crucible. Not a crucible, a cauldron. Cauldron. I'll take some iron and make some pressure plates in the rolling machine. This is such a janky setup, you guys. This is ridiculous. This is why we need something a bit more permanent. Okay. There we go. Rolling machine. So I'm pretty sure it's just that. Yep. That should make us some weighted pressure plates. That's alright in terms of speed. Blup, blup, blup. I need 2. Do you make 2? You do. Fantastic. Alright, so they'll give us an iron drum, which is good because... Oh, I already had cauldrons in there. Iron drum. Boop. I'm not sure how much this holds, but it should be good as a bit of a buffer for this system. Take this cobblestone and I'll put it there and there. Just okay, so do that. Don't need you. And we need some more fluid pipes. We need fluid pipes and fluid extractors. I'll make them off camera. You don't need to see me doing that. Okay. Don't mind the annoying explosions. I'm just combusting up some more redstone. So, here's what's exciting about this. If we fill this full of heat providers, probably won't make steel ones. I don't think we need quite that expensive. How did the rest of my fluid pipes go? I think I left them in the table. Hello? We've gone over here. Right. Made a crap ton of everything. I say a crap ton. I made like a stack. Which is not really a crap ton. So, take the fluid pipes. And then we can just pipe these over here. Into there. And boom. Tank starts filling up. Yes. I've just realized an issue here. Because now I can't... I can't put it... I can't put it where I need it. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. So what we can do instead is run it out the sides, I think would be the best way then. If we could do this. And then fluid pipe out to the sides, like that. And then we take you off the top. And then we can have crucible inserters up here, just dropping just all of the blaze blocks in there. And it makes it quicker than it can pump it. I forgot to put the lever back on, that's why. It's been a while since I've played. I've forgotten all the things I know. Bam. Well, that's like instant. No, hang on. Oh yeah, 7,000. So it holds 256 buckets then. Yep, so slowly filling up. So my feeling is that's probably not going to be quick enough for a Magmatic Dynamos, but let's just get these things hooked up. So it should be like I might. It's exactly where I didn't want it to go. Thank you. So I kind of want a bank of them like this. No real reason other than I like the look of it. So we can fluid extract out of here. We can pump into the top of them like this. Got a bit of lag going on here, and I'll need another lever. Need another lever. Do I have a lever? Probably not. Yes, I do. Excellent. At some point, I'll move away from these Caminite things, and I'll probably end up going with bloop. So, no. I wonder which one it fills up first. So, this one. Okay. These only do 40 RF per tick, as it happens. That's interesting. Does it have to be... Aha. Oh, so it's actually just making power straight away. It's filling up. So it only holds 4,000 buckets. It'll be interesting to see how long it lasts. I suppose it's still filling up from here, right? No? No, it's full. That's actually... that's not terrible. And it evenly spreads... Oh, okay. So I'll run you down here like this. I'm actually impressed. 40 RF per tick is almost double what I'm getting from my current power setup. And this is... actually seems stupid efficient. It hasn't used any lava yet. Okay. So that's pretty good. I could pretty much run all of these off one single crucible. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, that's what it's telling me. Okay. So let's just... one crucible will run this whole system. So we don't need to go quite so elaborate. I was expecting to run like 10. Which... it's kind of crazy, really. So put these there. Heat provider goes in. No idea how long I've been recording for. And then you go on top. And then fluid extractor. Something tells me it doesn't work unless it goes from a fluid extractor to a pipe. So I'll turn you on. And I'll get some more blaze powder blocks. It would seem. Wow. Okay. A bit surprised by all of this, really. This is much easier and much more efficient than I was expecting. How much blaze have I got left? Quite a bit. Take all of you. And this actually seems like the easiest thing in the world to keep running. Because if I go back to here, has it used any? It has still not used any, and already I've generated almost 40,000 RF. So I'm about to top out. And something kind of tells me that... valid heat source. Oh, I haven't put that U back in yet. And I feel like the fuel's going to last a long time as well. Yeah, okay, so I have to move it back. Stupid thing. The most annoying thing about these embers pipes is that you can't... you have to do a fluid extractor into a pipe. You can't just fluid extract into something. So it always has to be 2 blocks away. Which is kind of on the annoying side. Boop. And lever. Pop you in there, pop you in there. Put the fuel back in you. Really wasting a crap ton of fuel, but that's okay, because that stuff is piss easy to make. And I go 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. Just hadn't updated yet. Okay, so I assume that's working. Oh yeah. Lava is ticking up, maybe? Hang on, let's turn this off. So you're full. Well, you're not full, but you've got stuff in you. You're not going there. Have I not turned you on? Wow, that's weird. That's... Okay. Oh, what? Oh, that confused me. Okay. I mean, in hindsight... okay, so that should be filling up. Which it is. Wow, has this... okay, it's used one singular lava. Okay. So, next step is some kind of battery. So I know that there's these battery blocks. No, actually they're chisel. I thought you could actually get a battery that looked like that. So a magnetic craft battery block, which is a whole heap of thing, which I don't really want to do. An energy battery from Integrated Dynamics. Place in the crafting grid to increase capacity. So these require crystallized mineral, which I get from a mineral tree. Cool. That's not happening. Battery computer port. Battery box from Actually Editions. Requires 2 innovators. Oh, now that's not terrible. So I'm assuming that holds. The only other thing is capacitors, because I know we have quite a lot of different capacitors. Advanced generators, no, they won't work. We've got the immersive engineering capacitors, which are okay. They're easy enough to create. Bins, induction cells, GJ. So, a highly conductive energy capacitor capable of storing massive amounts of energy in a single block, housed in an energized induction matrix to expand the multi-block storage structure. So it takes lithium energy tablets and basic energy cubes. Okay, so a basic energy cube, redstone energy tablet, which requires enriched alloy, which means we need to make a metallurgic infuser. Okay, that's... I mean, I kind of source energy for later use, open computers. Yeah, see? Nah, well, actually, that's not terrible. We filled and emptied very quickly. A transistor. That's pretty cheap. I just wish I knew how much it held. Multi-tank. Tell me... Probably won't do this today, but tell me in the comments if you know which one would be best. And I think if I do this, it's draining, but... shouldn't be draining anymore now. No, because everything's full now. So all of these are full of lava, and all of them are full of power. So that's great. I've got like 120,000 energy stored there, and as you can see, I need to expand again. And these LV wires do not transfer a lot of power either. All right. I got some thinking to do. I need to know how to make a capacitor bank here, but I think that's going to do it for this episode. It was a bit of a mishmash and not at all what I'd planned on doing, I don't think. I wanted to organize my storage. We've still got my ME system just sitting here, but I don't want to set that up until I've got the power to run it, because it really needs a constant power source. But, as always, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode of Cream Puff Plays Modern Skyblock 2.